way too bright. Radio check. Radio check, radio check. Let's see, hold on. Radio check, but hold on a second. Is that better? Yeah, it is. Okay, hold on. There we go. Radio check, radio check. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Racing Statistics YouTube channel. Yes, okay, we're good, we're good. Yeah, lighting's been fixed, and we're good to go. Yeah, hello, welcome back to the Racing Statistics YouTube channel for today's Monza Italian Grand Prix qualifying session. My name, as always, is Ryan from the Ryan F1 YouTube channel, and yeah, welcome back to the channel. 100,000 subscriber channel, which is huge. I mean, it's huge. I think we're now one of the biggest channels when it comes to Formula One. Let's see. Yeah, definitely one of the biggest when it comes to coverage of races as well. So that's great. I mean, we're top 3 when it comes to subscribers. When it comes to viewers, we're the biggest. So give it up there in the chat. That's absolutely fantastic to see. Yeah, we're the biggest channel when it comes to to race commentary. So that's huge. Yeah. Hello, Paula. Hello, Camilin. Hello, Rudolph. Hi, Grash. Hi, RS. Hello, how are you doing, dude? Stephen G. Hi, Racing and Fans. Hello, Stephen. How are you? Rory Boy. Sorry. Thank you so much. Grash only commentates FP. Yes, so far. I mean, we wanted to talk about that, but yeah, for now he does. For now, we have done great over the last year, Ryan. But thank you so much. F1 live stream is always the biggest. Yeah. Well. But this is like the race when it comes to race commentary and stuff. Ours on YouTube is the biggest. That's a fact. Hi from Perth. Hi Chris. Hi from Namibia, says Kodja. Hello, buddy. Hello, just waking up, says RS. Oh, well, yeah, I get you there. I mean, today I had a bit more time than usual because, yeah, I mean, the qualifying starts a little bit later. It's 11, so I had time to wake up, get some breakfast, and not have to rush anything, so that's good. As for this year's standards, hopefully I won't disappoint me, since Monza is my favorite race every year, says Electro Mecha Shinobi. Yes, Monza is an absolutely fantastic circuit, and it's always a very, very fun race. Yeah, so far, the last 2 races this season have been insane, and I would love for that trend to continue. So yes, that's really good. It looks like it, that's for sure. We've seen some stuff in free practice, not a lot though. We haven't seen much. Only that Alpine are struggling a little bit. So are Alfa Romeo. They've had tons of reliability problems. We have 2 different colors of cars here. We have the Alfa, which is Italian, fully Italian now. For this race only, and the Ferrari, which is like the 499P, I think that's the number, which is the hypercar that won Le Mans. Ferrari 499P. Yes, it's the 499P. Good. I always get the Ferrari numbers mixed up. They're many numbers, but yeah, I got it exactly there. Oh, right, really nice 300 likes. If you are not new here, if you enjoy our content regularly, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a like before we start with the stream, before the coverage starts, to help us give a little boost. But if you're new here, of course, I always dislike when people ask to subscribe and to like before the content has even started. So I'll remind you later on. If you're new here, I'll ask you later on if you've enjoyed the content so far. Then if you think we deserve a like or a subscription or whatever, or a donation, whatever it is, make sure to do it then. I will remind you, don't worry. But yeah, for now, you just sit there and enjoy the coverage. Monaco is definitely the best race by far. When it comes to qualifying, that's for sure. Yeah, Monaco qualifying is absolutely insane every single season. It's my favorite qualifying session of the year. That's no questions about it. But when it comes to the actual race, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Ferrari endurance racing is strong. Yeah, the 24 Hours of Le Mans was an absolutely fantastic race this year. Yeah, I mean, it was my favorite racing event so far this year, and I doubt it will be surpassed. Whew, my best Le Mans ever. And I don't want to say this, but because a win at Le Mans is a win at Le Mans, but they introduced a weight ballast there to equalize the cars, and there was a lot of weight put in the Toyotas and stuff. So it's not like it's an outright better car, but it was absolutely just some great racing all the way throughout, and it's an absolutely deserved victory. And Antonio Giovinazzi was there as well, which is, yeah. You guys know what I think of Antonio Giovinazzi if you know my channel. Riot F1, link in the description. This is not my channel. I always have to make that 100%. Oh, I was sarcastic, but okay. Oh, okay, well, I mean, yeah, doesn't really come across through the chat here. But of course, the Monaco qualifying is the best session of the season. That's for sure. 24 hours of Nürburgring, not far behind. Yeah, but the thing is, the new hypercar category in the WEC this year has been just out of this world. This is the first year where we have had a lot of drivers come. Well, we haven't had a race in months now, but yeah, this is the first race where we've had all those new constructors come in. For those of you who don't know, there's a new regulation in the World Endurance Championship, which, well, a new set of cars that replace the previously top of the line LMP ones. Now they are hypercars, which are smaller, with slightly smaller engines as well, but they're just as quick. Maybe a little bit not as quick, but yeah, I mean, they're prototypes, of course, and we have Ferrari, Cadillac, Porsche, Toyota, Van Wall, Glickenhaus. I am sure I'm missing a team. Well, then there's the privateer Porsche teams. And next year we're gonna get BMW, we're gonna get Alpine, we're gonna get Lamborghini. It's just gonna be so good. So good. Porsche has the best hypercar. Depends. I mean, it depends on what you looks best. Oh, well, yeah, when it comes to looks, when it comes, oh, the Peugeot as well. The Peugeot is my favorite one when it comes to looks. When it comes to sound, the Cadillac is my favorite. That's for sure. And perhaps we may get Acura next year as well. Hey Ryan, how you doing, mate? Hi Jeff, dude, how are you? We missed you on the race last weekend. We didn't see you for the Grand Prix. Oh wow, okay, the coverage just started. I always this weekend I didn't get as startled because the volume was a bit lower, but usually yeah, it just da 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 da. It's God. Hey Ryan, how are you doing today, mate? Yeah, okay, I'm doing good. How are you? I hope Alonso does well both in quali and the race. Well, he did have some stuff to say during FP3. He was told that people behind were going slow, and he said, "Yeah, everyone is going slow. They're gonna have a surprise in qualifying." So let's see what that's all about. I was actually worried that Aston wouldn't really be that good here because of the amount of drag they usually have in their cars. They're not usually the best when it comes to the top speed and the high and the low downforce packages, but now they seem to have, they're usually good in medium speed corners, but now they seem to have, yeah, I mean, they look menacing. They sound menacing. They don't look menacing as of yet. We haven't really seen what the car is capable of. We will now find out. I would love to see Rimac and Koenigsegg in Le Mans. Yeah, that's a bit far-fetched, but I would of course love to see that as well. Hola, hola, Francois. Hello, how are you? I'm good, Creamy. How are you? Don't forget to click the like button. Says Satrio. Yes, of course. Don't forget to click the like button. Mazda 787B. Well, that's just the best prototype of all time. So yeah, for this race, we are going to get the 3 softest compounds. That's the C5, the C4, and the C3. So those are the 3 softest compounds that Pirelli offers, and those are the ones that are going to be used for this weekend, though. So the C3 is the C5 is the softest, then it's the C4, and then it's the C3. Right now it's 28 degrees and partly cloudy at the track. Track temperatures 39. And yeah, we are just going to get going in a few seconds. Well, in a few minutes, actually. Qualifying starts in exactly 3 minutes. Let me just get everything completely arranged here as to not cover any of the minimap, because, well, since last week, the track has widened a lot on the minimap. There we go. XJR9 is better than 787B. Jev, dude, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, that's just not it. No, I mean the sound of the 787B is just, I mean, wins at everything. Yeah, there's nothing better than a rotary engine. I'm a Dorito boy myself, so if you're not a Dorito boy, well, it's good, but yeah, being a rotary enthusiast is definitely much better than being an internal combustion fanboy. Well, it's still internal combustion, of course, but it's a not cylindered, you know. Carlos for the win, says Manasa. Well, Carlos has been looking exceedingly good during the past few weekends at Ferrari. He's been there when the car and when the team fails. That's always been his job, pretty much. Leclerc is like the star boy, but whenever things go wrong, Carlos is there for taking full opportunity of that, full advantage of it. And right now, this weekend as well, it really does seem like Carlos is just a little bit faster. We're gonna have to wait through to the session to see what actually happens. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him with a bit of an advantage over his teammate. This rear wheel fairings. Yes. Ah. So yeah, the XGR9 is insane as well. The fairings over the wheels are fantastic. It's a very similar car to the 787B. It just, I mean, it comes down to personal preference at this point, you know. For me, nothing beats a good rotary engine. Bro, mention your one favorite thing about all F1 teams. Sure, yeah, why not? About Red Bull, it's Adrian Newey. About, let's go championship order. About Mercedes, it's, well, I would say it's their liveries. The Mercedes liveries are always bangers. Then Aston Martin, well, I have to say their turnover this year's been insane. The way they cranked up everything and are now extremely quick. Well, have been extremely quick this season has definitely been something that I really like. Then it's McLaren. The way that they never give up and they keep pushing, that's definitely it. Then behind them we have Alpine. Something I like about Alpine. Okay, Williams. Yeah, Williams. I really do love the way the resurgence that they are having is just absolutely insane. Alex Albon is definitely the star of the team right now. About Alpha Tauri. Alpha Tauri, I really love Franz Tost. I really do love Franz Tost. Unfortunately, he's leaving towards the end of the season. Then about Alfa Romeo, it's well, the way they're a feeder for rookies to the top teams. That's something I really do like. And then there's Haas. Haas, I love the fact that they're just on the grid. They just keep just trying and trying, so that's good. Ryan loves Alpine, guys. It's his favorite team, says Jeff. Yeah, of course. By the way, we are underway with qualifying. There's a few cars already out on the circuit. It's Verstappen, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Perez, Lawson, Tsunoda, Piastri, Norris. Remember, Liam Lawson is still here. He's still covering for Daniel Ricciardo, who had his wrist broken at Zandvoort in free practice. So, missing my watch, my Hamilton watch, you know. For those of you who say that I'm a Hamilton hater, you can't anymore. This is the thing that protects me from people saying that I'm a hater. It's the watch. It's the Hamilton watch. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Liam Lawson is filling in for Daniel Ricciardo once again. Hopefully next week Daniel will be able to resume his driving duties. So that's good. The Pian. Hey, Lamau Hamilton watch crazy. Yeah. It's nothing to do with Lewis Hamilton, just by the way, but it's a funny coincidence. And now it's something that I can use to prove that I am a Hamilton fan, you know? To shut up all the haters. Lawson, Tsunoda have just started their fast lap, so has Nico Hülkenberg. Kevin Magnussen's gonna be starting it soon. Oscar P. So everyone is out other than the Ferraris, the Aston Martins, and Ocon. I can't see your watch. Show it again. Here it is. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's a Hamilton khaki field automatic. It's a nice piece of kit, and I absolutely love it. I've had it for like 7 months now. The names on the chat are so green. Yeah, we've had a lot of gift subs last weekend. That's Jose Martinez has been extremely kind with 20 or so gifted subs, and there's been a few more as well. So I thank all of the community for that. There's a lot of green names in the chat, and I hope they to continue with that. Okay, now everyone other than Alonso and Ocon is out on the track, and we got our first 2 times by Tsunoda and Liam Lawson. Lawson, of course, is behind Yuki Tsunoda. Now they both are split by Nico Hülkenberg as Kevin Magnussen with the Haas tops the timing sheets so far. Oscar Piastri is going to be coming across the line. He goes only second behind Kevin Magnussen, who's had a 122.853. Max Verstappen goes 0.8 of a second faster already. P1 for him. Lando Norris goes second, now third, as Checo Perez sets the second fastest time. A blue flag is being waved at the start-finish line as George Russell comes across the line to set the second fastest time of the session so far, splitting the 2 Red Bulls. Lewis Hamilton is going to be coming across the line as Alonso and Ocon are now on out laps as well. So everyone is out on the circuit. Hamilton goes lower than Norris. That's P4 for him. Pierre Gasly is going 6th as Alex Albon tops the timing sheets with a 122.123. There's going to be a good weekend for Williams. Verstappen, lap time deleted for track limits. Remember, Logan Sargent going P4 right now. Remember, yeah, track limits are going to be a real thing here. Around turn 11, drivers try to extend as much as they can as Zhou Guanyu goes P5 just behind the Williams of Sargent. And yeah, everyone is going to be trying to set the outmost line, you know, to try and take the apex as late as possible into the start-finish straight to get as much top speed as possible into turn 1. And that's of course going to mean there's going to be a lot of close calls when it comes to track limits at turn 11, which is the final corner of the 3rd sector of this Monza, Autodromo Internazionale Monza. Joe's been driving exceptionally this past weekend. Oh, definitely. He is a great driver. I've always been there on the Joe bandwagon, and there's a lot of rumors that this may actually be one of his last races, well, his last season. Doesn't seem like he's going to be renewed because his sponsors are not going to be paying up for another season of racing. So, yeah, unfortunately, we may not see much more of Zhou. This is a driver that I absolutely love, so that's going to be a real shame. Russell goes into the pits, Hamilton into the pits, Tsunoda, Lawson all into the pits as well. We're going to get some time set right now. Leclerc goes 7th fastest. Let's see, Carlos Sainz is going to be coming across the line, only going 4th. Fernando Alonso across the line right now, going only 7th fastest behind the Alpha of Zhou Guanyu. Lance Stroll has a yellow middle sector. I don't really know if he's going to continue with that lap or not. Stroll says the slowest time so far. Nico Hülkenberg going 14th fastest. DRS open for him. Now Oscar Piastri is coming across the final corner. It's a shame. I think Zhou's solid enough driver to race for a backmarker team even without the majority of his sponsors. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Piastri goes 14th fastest, by the way, but yeah, I think he's more talented than many drivers that we have here. I mean, I think he's more talented than, I don't know. Right now, Alonso's time has been deleted. Than Bottas, than Magnussen, than Tsunoda, than many drivers. So it's a shame. It's a real shame. But unfortunately, that's just racing, you know. One astronaut in Q1, 100% is gaming fanatics, so we'll see about that. Now, Zhou is definitely competitive and fights hard. Yeah, he is. He's not going to light the world on fire, but we've seen that he is dependable. Yeah, I mean, he's a consistent driver. He's really quick. He's not going to be a world champion. That's the thing. De Vries is better than Zhou? No, definitely he's not. That's the thing. If you're in Formula 1 and you're not going to be a world champion, you're not world champion material, trying to move up the ranks and just win a championship, and then what are you doing, you know? That's something that I've always said. Okay, if you're not world champion caliber, I mean, this is the best of the best. This is people that want to move up the ranks, move up when it comes to teams, to get to a front running team and to be able to win a championship. If that's not where your head's at, then why? Everyone's on the hards, by the way. Are we getting the hard, medium, soft quali format this weekend? I had no idea about that. Okay. I mean, I understand that was an unfortunate cut during the middle of the season, but Zhou is definitely better. Yes, definitely better. It's so clear that Albon is the best midfield driver. Oh, that's for sure. Sergio Perez setting the fastest time so far. 0.2 of a second faster than Alex Albon's Williams. Stroll has had his lap time deleted, so both of the Alpines, both of the Astons have had their lap time deleted. Yes, alternative tire allocation system is in place. Yeah, that's just shit system. The hards for Q1, the mediums for Q2, and the softs for Q3. Yeah, I'm sorry, that completely slipped my mind. Just when I saw everyone was on the hards, I was like, huh, is that being used this weekend? Because honestly, if it wasn't, I would have many questions for many of the teams. That's Fernando Alonso setting the 3rd fastest time, only slower than both of the Red Bulls. Let's hope that this one doesn't get deleted. Yeah, Verstappen with a... Oh, that's Ocon going very wide across the gravel, and yeah, the lap time's pretty much screwed. Max Verstappen is fastest with a 121.573. That's 0.4 of a second, well, 3.5 of a second almost faster than his teammate. Tsunoda purple sector 1, that is true. Yeah, Yuki Tsunoda's in 17th place right now, and he's coming across the final corner. We're going to see his time very shortly. Ocon not improving on his time. Tsunoda going 5th fastest though, behind Albon and in front of Russell, with Liam Lawson in 7th place. That's I would say a pretty good performance so far from the Alphas. That's great. ¿Qué le pasó a Verstappen? Says OSM. well, what happened to Verstappen? He's asking, well, he's at the top of the timing sheet, so I don't know what really happened. There's something that had to have happened? Cook, Liam, cook, says Jeb. Oh, Jeb, by the way, I answer the multi-viewer. There's a, if you use multi-viewer, if any of you guys use multi-viewer, there's a survey that they're running right now. And in one of the questions they ask, what F1 content creators do we consume? You know, the people that are answering consume. There's a place to add others, and I've added you. I've added myself since I apparently wasn't good enough, and we, Racing Statistics, weren't good enough as well. So yeah, I added us as well. And some of our guys, remember Zach from the Apex? I added him as well. But yeah, we've just seen Leclerc come across the line, P3 for him. Check the right-hand side of the floor, please, says Esteban Ocon. Hülkenberg and Magnussen came across just came out of the pits. DRS open for Hamilton as he is through into turn 8, the third chicane, the final chicane. I just realized we hit 100k subs. Wow, yeah, last week. That was fantastic. Ah, nice. I'll have to check that out. Is there a link or something? Yeah, I could get you a link. I'll send it to you later. Science P3 121.965. If you guys use multi-viewer, there should be a pop-up on top on the front page. That's Lewis Hamilton into P10 as he comes across the line. That's not good enough. Definitely not good enough. It's good enough for getting through to Q2. That may be the case, yeah. Cheers. Yeah, no problem, dude. Worst driver in F1. Take into account the car they are driving. You mean right now? Right now in Formula 1 or of all time? Because if it was of all time, there's a lot of people that were really bad that never even got to qualifying that I don't really know. People don't really remember the bad drivers. WTF is Stroll doing? Yeah, he hasn't set a lap time. It's been deleted. But he's now finishing his out lap as he comes through turn 11 as we speak. What's happening to Hamilton? The Mercedes, I don't think, are as quick this weekend, at least so far. They have some tuning to do. Stroll is strolling. Nice. Just so you know, you may want to check the bottom news. You have called Stroll Strulovic. Yeah, that's his surname. That's Lance Strulovic. That's his real surname. But yeah, I don't know if that was new for you guys. Not for me. Am I lagging? I don't think I'm lagging. Inoue was Inoue. I think that he was a Japanese. Yeah, Inoue was pretty damn bad. But there were, I mean, during the 80s, there were a lot of extremely bad drivers. Yeah, so this is a track where low drag and a bad aero setup is good. A bad, like, if your car is just a wedge, that's good enough for Monza. That's why the Williams are so competitive, and right now the Alpha seem to be doing quite well as well. If the Haas cannot even get this track down, it's gonna be a big problem. Hülkenberg up into 12th only. Magnussen up into 15th. My God, and I cannot believe they both got. Hülkenberg. I cannot believe they both got a 1-year extension. For once, Nikos should have been a 2-year extension, and Kevin Magnussen shouldn't be here at all after this year. Oscar Piastri, 11th place, 11th fastest. I don't know what's going on with McLaren right now. Lando Norris, he's going to be coming across the line next. Let's see. 4th fastest. That's really good. Stroll, only good enough for 18th. Honestly, no clue what's going on there. 2 minutes left to go to qualifying. Everyone's coming out for their final laps. That's the two Alpines going very slow at the end of the pit lane. Yeah, but Norris is up there, so the McLaren definitely doesn't have a problem. Oh, not K-Max Lander. I'm sorry, Jeb, bro, but just look at the results, my man. I mean, Nikos came in and just been doing a better job. There's no denying that. He's been doing a better job. Um, you know, I really do like Kevin as well, but as much as I did love Latifi as well, there's just sometimes you need to like admit. Ocon's car's damaged. Well, that's no surprise there. Piastri, lap time deleted for exceeding track limits at turn 7. Oof. Okay, let's see right now. This is gonna be fantastic. The end of qualifying in Monza is always good. Alpine haven't had a car in Q3 for 3 races. Oof. Oof. That's a big oof. Everyone's gonna be coming across the line now. From Hülkenberg, then it's Russell, then it's Stroll, Magnussen, Bottas, Sargent, Zhou, Albon, Piastri, Sargent, Norris, Lawson, Leclerc, Hamilton, Alonso, Tsunoda, Ocon, Gasly. Everyone is out there and trying to set a good lap time. Oh, one of the Ferraris has aborted the lap. Okay, so one of the Ferraris, that's Leclerc. Leclerc is not going for a good lap time. Leclerc is in second place and has aborted his lap. We are now on board with that's Zhou Guanyu. Or is that Bottas? Ah, the new helmets. I don't really know the difference. Has anyone been accused of impeding? Not that we've seen so far. We may get a replay after the end of Q1. Checkered flag is being waved. And let's see now as the cars are going to start setting their final times. Nico Hülkenberg goes 12th fastest. Let's see, George Russell is the next one to be coming across the line. 9th, not improving on his time, still in P9 for him. Lance Stroll. Valtteri Bottas moves up into 12th. Lance Stroll is out of qualifying, not able to improve. Kevin Magnussen, P16, out of qualifying as well. Alex Albon up into 2nd place. Oscar Piastri moves up into 8th. Let's see who's going to be coming next. That's Logan Sargent up into P5 for the Williams. Right now, that's Nico Hülkenberg in the elimination zone. Liam Lawson moves up into 10th place as Lewis Hamilton is up into 7th. Norris directly into the pits. Yuki Tsunoda's been coming across the line. Yuki Tsunoda goes up into 4th place. Let's see, Ocon only good enough for 17th, and Gasly as well. 17th, dropping Ocon down to 18th. Absolutely abysmal showing for both of the Alpines as Zhou's lap time has been deleted. Zhou now in 16th place, out of the session. Gasly and Ocon, both of the Alpines out in Q1. Then it's Magnussen and Stroll with an absolutely disastrous lap. Fastest sectors are Williams, and Red Bull. Sargent with the fastest first sector, Albon with the fastest second sector, and then it's Verstappen with the fastest third sector. So yeah, Zhou, unfortunately, his lap time was deleted, and that is him out of qualifying. Such unfortunate. They play with those limits so much. They try to get it to the edge, and sometimes they go over. And unfortunately, this just wasn't it for Zhou. Yeah, he's now out of qualifying. So is Gasly, so is Ocon, so is Magnussen and Stroll. My dude, I mean, get out of that car. Disappointing session for Alpine. Disappointing season for Alpine, but yes. Lawson's better than Russell, says Jeff. Yeah. Russell was close of getting out. Yeah, Russell was close of being eliminated. Yeah. Hülkenberg as well. If it weren't for Zhou's lap deletion, he would have been out. WTF Alpine. I mean, if you don't have a managing structure, it's no surprise. Oh, guys, remember Safnauer? Bad times. Lawson Q3? I mean, Lawson Q2 at least, that's for sure. And Sargent Q2 at least as well. But yeah, I mean, the Aston Martin right now, I would say, is up there like contention for second or third row, and Stroll couldn't get it out of Q1, so that's just not good. Incident involving Leclerc and Sainz for failing to follow race direction instructions on maximum lap time. Ojo al piojo. Okay, so we may actually get something there regarding... Yeah, because this has been put in place to prevent drivers from going extremely slow on the final sector and making a complete pileup at the end, like we've had in 2019, 2020 as well. Yeah, it's been an interesting few seasons. So they've imposed a maximum lap time so that doesn't happen. But since the both of the Ferraris, I mean Leclerc had aborted this final lap there in the end. I don't really know about Carlos Sainz, but we'll have to see what comes from that. Okay, so yeah, right now, if you've enjoyed the stream so far, if this is your first time here, second, third time here, and if you've enjoyed the stream so far, if you haven't hit the like button, make sure to do so now. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if this is something that you would enjoy watching. This is something that we do every single race weekend, every qualifying session, every race. We also have commentary for the practice sessions. So after the race, after the session, it will be investigated. Yeah, the Leclerc and Sainz maximum lap time thing. I remember Japan 2018, jumped off the sofa when Brendan made it through. Oh, remember Brendan? Yeah. Oh, we're so close to 1,000 likes. Come on, we can do it. Ain't no way Williams is beating Mercedes despite them being a junior team. They're not a junior team, they're a customer team. That's different. I think Ricciardo is putting too much pressure on himself to perform, and I think that will be his downfall. He's not even racing, bro. Vettel should replace Lance. He's ruining the fight for second in the Astons. Yeah, Vettel's not coming back. Perhaps Felipe Massa should replace him. 989. Come on, we can get it to 1K. There we go. Let's go. Williams is always good on the straight. Yeah, Williams are good on the straight, and this circuit is like 3 straights with with some chicane sprinkled in for good measure. Show Team Radio, Science Man, what is he doing? Okay, so Sainz may get investigated for impeding there on Joe on one of those laps. The helmet, oof. Carlos Sainz's helmet looks fantastic. Albano podium, I mean, if it were to happen, it's a diss track. No one would be ready for a Massa comeback, definitely. Why didn't this live get shown on search? Are we shadow banned? Oh, we sometimes private the streams after half an hour of starting, just to be safe. So that may be it. Massa returns, yeah. Massa or Jensen Button. Jensen's driving it. Well, he drove with a Garage 56 at NASCAR, the NASCAR car in Le Mans. It was what a car as well. What a car that one. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, Monza shows how bound markers take advantage of low drag and low downforce setups for sure. Look, even AlphaTauri, not just Williams. Yeah, that's for sure. Unless you have a draggy car, that's something you just cannot fix, no matter how low of an aero setup you run. Flashbacks to the 2018 McLaren. I know. Kimber_XO. We don't say that name here. We just don't, you know. Alfa Romeo C43 tractor's just too slow. Joe and Bottas are trying their best. Oh, that's for sure, yeah. I mean, they definitely are. So we are now forced to be here, unless we are okay with not seeing you again, unless you have a link on the community page. No, you can always check the history, the YouTube history. So that's no problem there. Coming back in Singapore for Ricardo, I don't know how he can handle it. Can't even as a neighbor. Singapore is so hot. Oh yeah, that may be a factor. Humidity and cracked bones are not a good combination. They usually ache a lot. So he may get some like there's some gloves or some like suits or stuff that have cooling and such, like they use in IndyCar, and Le Mans as well. So yeah, we may see some of that, or perhaps he'll just skip another race to be sure. I mean, he's not fighting for a championship or anything here, and if the doctor thinks it's best, that's what will happen then. Yeah, the stream's unlisted right now because of problems we've had at the start of the year with false claims and such. So just to be sure, you know. I'd rather have Ricardo come after Singapore instead of just to play safe. Another incident could be really ending his career due to injury. I mean, look at Robert Kubica. But yeah, of course. Verstappen Monza course. If there's a chance, in your opinion, who, and if so, who's winning? Well, I don't really believe in curses, but the Monza curse is real. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see someone other than Verstappen win the race, so I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and say the curse is real, just for shits and giggles. And yeah, if someone were to take advantage of the, well, we'll have to see at the end of Q3 what's the running order. Imagine Albon winning the race. Robakov mentioned. Raba raba raba. Oh, you put it in the chat there. Nice. Kubica, what a great driver. Ah, such potential. So good. It would have been so good to see him in 2010 alongside Fernando Alonso in Ferrari. The 2008 title could have been his if BMW didn't stop developing. If the team just hadn't been run by a board of directors, he may have been champion, and so may have BMW, and they may not have left the. Oh look, Antonio Giovinazzi. They may not have left the grid for the end of 09, and we may have had, imagine Mercedes and BMW at the start of the Turbo Hybrid era. That would have been so good. Stroll has to be the worst modern driver in a while, says Huida. Yeah, I mean, I can't really disagree. Do you see Lamborghini joining F1? No, definitely don't. Joins Williams after 8 years out of Formula 1. Yeah. And the 2019 Williams at that, which I think was one of the worst cars we've seen in the modern era. We're like honestly really thinking that car may not be good enough to qualify with the 107% rule. Q2's underway, by the way. Fastest first sector belongs to Perez right now. The Pian. Let's go, Williams. Also, stop Joe slander. Yeah, Joe slander's illegal in this chat. Fastest first sector's now been taken by Alex Albon. So last week I said, watch out for the Williams in Monza, and right now I am proven right. This is just insane. This is just fantastic. Do you see Toyota or BMW returning? I've made 2 different videos on those on my personal channel, Ryan F1, that are going into great depth in those. And you will come to your own conclusion after reading those as to why that's probably not going to happen. It's so unfortunate, So much potential, again, ruined by bureaucracy. Teams cannot be run through a board of investors, a board of directors. Verstappen right now has the fastest time, and Alex Albon is splitting the Red Bulls. Then it's Perez, Alonso, Norris, Piastri, Tsunoda, and Lawson in P8. Logan Sargent sets the 9th fastest time of the session, as Nico Hülkenberg goes ahead of Liam Lawson with the 8th fastest time. Charles Leclerc goes 2nd quickest. Carlos Sainz is going to be coming across the line very shortly. Goes quickest overall. Remember, right now we are using the medium compound tire. One of my favorites of yours. Really? The Toyota or the BMW one? Yeah, I mean, those videos, I enjoyed so much researching, Actually, I think I'm gonna go watch them after the race because I've forgotten what I talk about there in detail. But yeah, they're BMW, says Jin. Honda, please make a comeback. Have a better car for Yuki. Well, Marvin, there's also a video on that on my channel. So yeah. Let's see right now. Bottas has the slowest time so far. Lawson, Sargent, Bottas, Hamilton, and Russell are in the elimination zone. Hamilton and Russell having not set any time so far. The BMW one. Oh yeah, the BMW one's is a good one. It's a good one. I mean, I had so much trouble finding the footage for those videos. For the BMW one in particular, there's not a lot of footage of the 2005 car reveal of BMW, you know, but it was so worth it. Yeah, in the end, it was a really good one. I really enjoyed working on those pieces of content. Didn't we collab on one? I swear we did a Williams video together. Of course we did, dude. Of course we did a Williams video together. That was during my crunch era, unfortunately, that I had to put out a video a week. So I always regret that video. When I think about it, I would have loved giving it a little bit more polish. You know, I had to like put that one out. Oh yeah, that's Russell going over the white lines with all 4 tires through turn 6 and turn 7. That lap time is probably going to be invalidated. But yeah, Jeb, we did a video together, dude. It was a good one. It was a really good one when it came to content. Unfortunately, I always thought it came a little bit rushed, you know. I came out a little bit rushed, but yeah, it's all there. It's all there. I think it's called Williams, Frank Williams team. Let's see, Russell going 6th fastest so far. Let's see if that lap time gets lead or not. Hamilton only going 12th fastest. Okay. Guys, if you spam, you're gonna get silenced. That's just the way it works. The pian. I was here. No, that happened last week, bro, unfortunately. Is this live? 2023 Monza, says Ryan Autelitano. Yes, we are definitely live, as we are now looking at Lewis Hamilton. Going very slow there. Did he have a problem? Held up by Perez. Yeah, no, he did not get held up by Perez at the start of his lap. Definitely, that was not being held up. Now I've not uploaded in a year. Dude, I have not uploaded in, like, yeah, as well, like a year and a half. I think maybe 8 months? I don't know. I haven't done a video in quite a while, and I don't really plan on doing another video. Hamilton saving himself for the last run? Probably, yeah. What are your thoughts on Van Dorn? I wish he would have had a better car to prove himself, but I don't think it was world champion material. How are you watching right now? Multi-viewer. Right now we have Sainz in P1 ahead of Verstappen and Leclerc. Then it's Albon, Perez, Russell, Alonso, Norris, Piastri, and Tsunoda. In the elimination zone we have Hülkenberg, Hamilton, Lawson, Sargent, and Bottas. So Sainz with Ferrari is right now in P1. Kaloyan, I am not confirming nor denying that message there. I'm eating fried chicken right now, says Popov. That's good to know. I wouldn't complain if I had fried chicken. That would be good. I haven't had fried chicken in a while. Hamilton radio, I've got no grip. He's complaining about the tires. Well, that's not new. Are you French? Oh, no. No, I'm not French. No, I'm not French. No. No offense to any French people, but I am just not French. You're Italian. I am not Italian. Yeah, but Dorn was unbeatable in feeder series, but had the bad luck of going up against Pete Alonso in a dog shit McLaren. Unfortunate timing. Yeah, 100% agree with that one. I wouldn't be surprised if something similar happened if it was like Piastri. Imagine Piastri joined McLaren back in 2017. I could envision something similar happening. That was just bad timing, you know. If Stoffel had stayed around for an extra year, the 2019 McLaren was so good. It also was just absolutely beautiful. I always show you guys this one when I'm talking about the 2019 McLaren. It's just look at that. Look at that. The colors, the triangles, the best livery McLaren have had in quite a while. Well, actually, second to the MCL32. Honestly, my favorite McLaren livery has been the 2017 McLaren, but this one's a close second. Jeff, you're completely right with that one. Franco-Italian. Definitely not. Hi, today's my birthday. Hi, F1.edits. Happy birthday. David A. God bless you, dude. God bless you. Ryan's actually from Mars. Of course. That's why I'm... Oh, God. Q2, yeah. The last few minutes are on their way, and it's a big traffic jam at the end of the pit lane. A big traffic jam. Let's see what's going on at the... Let's see what's going to happen at the end of this session. It's a few cars already coming out. Albon, Stroll, Tsunoda, Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc. 2012 Bola for McLaren was nice as well. Yeah, it was nice. Don't kill me. I was never really a big fan of the chrome. Yeah, I know. $10K watchers. That's absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much. Bottas saying we need to be overtaking. Bottas is being told to just overtake cars if he wants to get to the end. A minute 52. A minute 50 right now to the end of the session, to the checkered flag, and I really think we're going to get a few close calls, even though this is a short circuit, a short track. There's a lot of people that are going to be slowing down right to a stop at the end of turn, well, at the start of turn 11. Science radio. We need to overtake cars. Carlos Sainz is almost at the back of the pack. It's Verstappen ahead, it's Norris ahead, Perez is right behind Carlos, and so is Bottas, who's trying to overtake Perez, and Perez is just not letting him. No one wants to be last, as the Williams pair are just starting their fast lap, their final laps of Q2. So is Yuki Tsunoda. Yeah, JPS got tier livery. Oh, that's definitely it, yeah. Let's see, Russell, Hamilton are going to be starting their fast laps now as well. Leclerc, Alonso are coming up next. 40 seconds to the checkered. Let's see if everyone's going to be able to make it through. Bottas did end up getting ahead of Perez. And now Carlos Sainz as well. And trying to go around the outside of Norris. Oh my, just not gentlemanly at all. Bottas going straight through, trying to save his skin. 16 seconds towards the checkered. Oh my, is Perez gonna make it? I think he is. Yes, he is. But just barely though. 8 seconds remaining on until the checkered. And yeah, Perez just made it through. Let's see, Albon is now going to finish his lap. Carlos Sainz aborted the lap. Let's see, Sargent. Albon, checkered flag, 4th place. Sargent not improving at all. 14th for him. Unfortunately, he's out. Yuki Tsunoda going up by 1 place. Russell is going to be up next. Unfortunately, Sargent just did not get a good lap. All yellow sectors. Yeah. Russell, 5th fastest. We're now gonna see Hamilton across the line. Hamilton goes up into 5th. Okay, so he's through to Q2, to Q3 at least as of now. Leclerc sets the new fastest time, going 14 thousandths of a second faster than his teammate. We're going to get Liam Lawson up next. He's out of qualifying as well, unfortunately. Only 12th place for him. Nico Hülkenberg 13th. So Oscar Piastri goes up into 8th place. There's going to be Max Verstappen up next. Max Verstappen sets the fastest time so far by 40 thousandths of a second. Valtteri Bottas goes up into 14th and is out of qualifying as well. That's going to be Lando Norris in 10th, just barely making it through. Fernando Alonso goes 9th. That's going to be Checo Perez up into 4th. And Carlos Sainz goes into the pits. So that's it for Q2. That's Tsunoda out, that's Lawson out, Nico Hülkenberg out, Valtteri Bottas and Logan Sargent. That's our bottom 5. Unfortunately, none of those are gonna be making it through. So it's the 2 Red Bulls, the 2 Ferraris, the 2 Mercedes, the 2 McLarens, Alonso and Albon that are making it to Q3. Albon's just absolutely flying this weekend once again. Alonso in trouble? No, P9 for him. That's good enough. Still, P12 in his second F1 weekend and only a 10th and a half of his experienced teammate. That's extremely good performance. Yeah, but remember what happened to Nick de Vries here last year? This is a circuit that is not too hard. I'm not saying Lawson is a bad driver. I really do think his performance last weekend was commendable. I mean, it was absolutely fantastic. But I'm just saying that Monza is not a circuit for which you can really just say if a driver is good or not. All depends on traffic, on a good lap time. It's not a very technical circuit. Constantly entertaining and not annoying. Thank you. I'm going to take this as a compliment. Thank you, MK Rel. Oh, Sargent was faster on hards than on medium tires. Yeah, we're going to have to see a replay on that one. That was definitely something that went terribly wrong during that lap. Can you do a poll? We can arrange one. Sure. Sure. Just make a poll saying EVX place and then yes or no. Just that. Because, you know? I mean, his teammate was Latifi, so yeah, that's also true. That's also true, that his teammate was Latifi. We're now gonna see, okay, Bottas coming through. Let's see. And he didn't even make it through to Q2, to Q3. Norris in radio? Yeah. Complaining about Bottas going through right there. Pretty unsportsmanlike. Let's see Logan's start of the lap. Oh, understeer. Understeer. Yeah, big understeer in turn 11 from Logan Sargent to start his lap, and that was off on the wrong foot. And yeah, it was pretty hard to recover from that, unfortunately. Pole or pole? No, pole. A pole. Pole. Ferrari final positions today. Yeah, that's decent. He gets a pass, honestly. You gotta do what you gotta do. Brooke A. What are you talking about? Imagine if Albon somehow gets pole. I mean, as much as I would love to see that, yeah, I don't really see it. Albon's doing quite well. I think he is in a good mental space. Hope he does well tomorrow. Oh, I'm sure he will. He's in his element, and we all knew Monza was going to be good for the Williams, and it's just managing to definitely be better. Oh my God! So the difference between Norris and Tsunoda, so the difference of going out of Q2 was a hundredth of a second, just over 100th of a second. What are Ferrari getting penalties for? Ferrari not getting penalties as of yet for anything. So we're gonna get going with Q3 very shortly. We're gonna get soft tires for Q3. That's gonna be good. We're just gonna see the raw pace of all the cars right now. These times are gonna be really good. I absolutely hate this qualifying format. Penalties for what? For going too slow on Q1. That's a thing. They're gonna be investigated after the race, after the session. Sorry, after qualifying. Oh, Russell and Hamilton got a 2-year extension to their contracts. Many people are saying this is the last one. For Hamilton, what do you guys think? Do you think he's got an extra contract in him, or is this gonna be it? 2 more years of Formula One. Dude, this is random, but I'm super impressed with your English. You come across fluent, thank you. I have a Cambridge certificate that also says that, so it's good to know that it's still valid even though it's a few years old. So thank you. Oh, Giancarlo Fisichella, Ferrari driver, Ferrari reserve, and of course Renault teammate of Fernando Alonso and the Benetton teammate of Jenson Button. No, that was Trulli. Trulli was teammate of Button. He stay as long as Alonso is here. I honestly think so as well. I don't really imagine if Hamilton retired and Alonso was still here, that would be insane. But if they both retire at the same year, that's something that's gonna be something for the ages. That's gonna be definitely marking the end of an era. Once if Hamilton and Alonso retire on the same season, that's just gonna be a completely different Formula One. After that I'm 100% sure of. Flexing his Cambridge certificate. I got a CPE certificate that I've got after completing with excellence the CPE Cambridge proficiency in English exam. So that's, yeah, I'm flexing. What about it? Definitely flexing. Mercedes announced Antonelli's skipping F3 and going to F2 next year. So if he has 2 great seasons and Hamilton retires, then boom, Antonelli Russell for the new era. Yeah. But what I'm saying is there's definitely gonna be a new era for sure. I don't think he's gonna be jumping straight into Mercedes. He may be in contract with a bit of a other team. Ryan, they're asking your nationality. I know. They've been for a while, and I like making as if I don't read all the comments. It's fun. It's fun because you guys are are dying inside. Nah, I'm not that cruel. I'll tell you guys, just not now. Maybe Williams, that's for sure, yeah. Let's see, Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Piastri coming out. Anyone remember Mick Schumacher? Yeah, we do. But I don't think the stewards does not their penalty most drivers in Italia. Yeah. Friends from Madagascar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know it. You know it. Do you drive a car? Yes, I do. I drive a car. Tiago, not a Portuguese. No, yo no falo português. Okay, 10 minutes left to the session. Everyone is out in the circuit right now doing out laps. Russell and Hamilton are at the back of the field, and Verstappen and Perez are at the front right now. He looks Arab. Well, you got that one right. Let's see, we're gonna get Verstappen coming across the final few corners right now. So it's Verstappen ahead of Perez, ahead of I think that's Norris, then it's Alonso, then it's the two Ferraris, then it's Piastri, Alex Albon, and then the Mercedes at the back. Verstappen, Perez, Norris, Alonso all starting their fast laps already. Let's see what happens right now. The final laps. This is all out soft tires. This is the softest compound that Pirelli offers. The C5. I don't think we've seen much of the C5 this season so far. Hola, hola, Zuko. Definitely Italian. Says Ooper. Well, I wish. I wish. It's North Macedonian. No, I am not. You're confusing the channel owner with me there. Russell Hamilton finally comes across the line to start his fast lap. That was a long out lap for him. Let's see, Verstappen with a purple middle sector. The first purple sector is being held right now by Alex Albon. Let's see who holds the fastest third sector. But yeah, Alex Albon's just flying in the first sector. They've been holding the purple first sector for all of qualifying, the Williams. Let's see, Verstappen a 1:20.631. Leclerc now has the purple second sector. Perez goes second fastest, and it's Norris in third place. Let's see, Alonso goes fourth. Leclerc is on P5 coming across the final corner. P5, well, P5 right now, yeah, he hasn't set a time yet, but he's got the purple second sector. He goes fastest so far by almost a tenth of a second. So that's Leclerc in P1 right now. Carlos Sainz goes faster than his teammate. So far, it's a front row lockout for Ferrari as Oscar Piastri goes sixth fastest ahead of Alonso. Then it's Albon in fourth place. Hamilton and Russell are going to be coming across the line very shortly. Let's see Russell, let's see Hamilton. Russell goes fourth, and now now Hamilton across the line goes ninth fastest, so that's Alonso in last place. Right now, it's a 1-2 being led by Carlos Sainz of Ferrari. Nice. Nice. Kelly Piquet looks so much like Max Verstappen. It's really freaky. Jeez, Hamilton, do you need to go space savers? Need to go to Specsavers? I don't really know that one. I'm sorry. Do you know the difference between Max's domination and Vettel's domination? What is a gaming fanatics? Let's have Rain right now says cranky boolean. I wouldn't be bad. They really look alike. Yeah, they really do. Guys, come on. Don't spam. Don't spam. The only thing that you're gonna get by spamming is me not reading your message and you getting silenced for 300 seconds. So you win nothing. You win nothing. Specsavers, the British optometrist company, they fit glasses and stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. Specsavers. Okay, good to know. Austin is incredibly weak on this track. I don't know what Alonso was raving all about, how fast they were going to be this qualifying session. I was hoping for like a P6. That would be good for qualifying today. Tomorrow, maybe a P4. Yeah, that would be decent. If you're in Mars, can you see India on the moon? That makes absolutely no sense. I'm sorry. Aston is not good in high-speed corners, I noticed. Yes, they are not good in high-speed corners, the Aston. They have never been good in a high-speed corner, and not in the slow-speed corner as well. They are pretty good when it comes to mix speed, and on straights they are not bad, but they are a little bit draggy. Your thoughts on Alpine? Oh, yeah, I'm just not surprised, let's say that. What do you mean Italian accent? This is just the way I speak. I always speak like this. In Monza. Brian has an OnlyFans, by the way. No, I don't. Would you guys be interested in that? I don't know. Wouldn't be bad to get some extra few bucks. I think they made Indian's moon landing pro from the last week. Oh, okay. Well, I still have no idea. I'm not in Mars, so... How's the weather in Poland? I don't know. Let me check in the map. No clue, dude. Here it's raining, but it's a little bit. Kinda, you're making it more exaggerated. I don't think I'm making it more exaggerated. I think this is just how it is, you know? Alonso's right now in front of Leclerc, and then it's Verstappen, it's Carlos Sainz. So both of the Ferraris are already out and on the circuit. Then it's Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. 2.5 minutes left to go to the session. Sono italiano, sono un fan di Alonso. Says Italo-Albanian mapper. Alonso's disappointed today. Yeah, I mean, I think he is surprised. If this is what the car's got to offer, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's disappointed. Why are people saying that I'm Algerian? No, I'm not Algerian. You're from Malta. No, guys, I'm from Argentina. Let's just call it. I trolled, oh my god, from Brazil just to watch Ferrari, says a sign. A lot of kilometers. I think it was 10,000 something kilometers, 10,051, something like that. It's a long way. Oh yeah, the new Ferrari biopic looks great. I love Michael Mann as director. Collateral is one of my favorite films. What? Oh, yeah. 1.5 minutes left to go to the session. Alonso is just now starting his fast lap. The toe is something big here. The toe is something big that not a lot of people have. I think everyone's pretty much on their own. Albon's perhaps going to try and take advantage of the toe from Sergio Perez. I don't really know if that's gonna work. Alonso's not improving on the first sector. Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna be making up any place. I think he's gonna be starting from P10. Because Leclerc's improving, a lot of people are improving, and Alonso is definitely not. As he's coming through the end of the second sector, slightly improving on that second sector, but the first sector was just, yeah, not really decent. Let's see, Leclerc, purple sector 1. Watch out for that. Let's see what's gonna happen. This is it. The pole position is gonna be decided now. The first driver to come across the line is gonna be Alonso. I don't think he's gonna be moving up at all. He's 0.8 of a second behind Sainz. Yeah, across the line, not improving. Let's see Leclerc. Let's see Leclerc across the line. Provisional pole position. Almost 0.2 of a second faster than Carlos Sainz. Let's see Max Verstappen. Coming across the line now. Max Verstappen. Can he do it? Oh, he takes provisional pole away from Leclerc. Let's see Carlos Sainz. Can he do it? Yes, Carlos does it. Carlos takes it back. And then it's Norris. Piastri up into P5. Norris 8th place. Let's see. Perez, Albon, still yet to come. Let's see. Perez across the line. He's in P7. Across the line, he goes up into 4th place. That's really good. Alex Albon goes up into 5th, ahead of the Mercedes and ahead of the McLarens. Russell and Hamilton are the only ones left out there in the circuit. Let's see what George Russell can do. Can he move up a place or two? Yes, he does. He moves up exactly 2, goes up into 4th place. Lewis Hamilton, gonna be coming across the line, moves up 1 place. So that's Carlos Sainz taking pole position for Ferrari. Felicidades, Carlos. Felicidades, Ferrari. Bueno. Okay, so Verstappen's in 2nd place, sharing the front row. Yes, Carlos just been on it all weekend long. Fantastic job from him. Verstappen's in 2nd place, followed by Leclerc. Then it's going to be Russell alongside in the 2nd row. Sergio Perez will be starting alongside Alex Albon. Pretty much their season, you know. Piastri and Hamilton. Then it's going to be Norris and Alonso in 10th place. Ferrari on pole at home. That's for sure, Jab. Yeah, absolutely fantastic to see. And yeah, Perez alongside Albon is, I think, nothing else needs to be said. And this pretty much sums up their entire season. And it's pretty poetic, I would say. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. It's gonna be it for us. We will see you tomorrow for a fantastic Italian Grand Prix that we always get. And yeah, it's been really fun. It's been a really, really good session. I've really enjoyed to see the racing cars. I've really enjoyed talking with you guys. It's always fun. It's always a pleasure. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Take care and goodbye. Hi, I'm back. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Say that I'm going really fast, but like I got stuff to do, bro. The commentary's done. I mean, the session's over. Yeah, I mean, I'll see you tomorrow. It's not that I'm leaving. If you miss me, well, we can talk about that afterwards. But yeah, that's that. I mean, there's so much I can say. Not much left. We're gonna have to see what the drivers say after it, and stuff. But yeah. Mic is on. Yeah, mic is on. I know. Oh, you guys can see me. I rejoined the call. For real. Goodbye. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Yeah, hi again. Yeah, I rejoined once again to say bye. But yeah, goodbye.